My child, we need to have a little discussion about that wife of yours. That last meal that I had over there was atrocious. And your house? A mess. Can she even do one thing right? I could tell by the way that you were staring at me during dinner that night that you long for a certain kind of dominance that can only be delivered by your own mother. It's clear that your wife has no idea what she's doing. She doesn't dominate you. She doesn't rule you. She doesn't control you. Not in the slightest. And though I'm sure she's tried, there is no way that she could ever be as good as it as I am. I know what my son needs. He needs his mother. No other woman will do. No other woman causes you to quiver at the mere sound of my voice. No other woman sends shivers down your spine, creates both fear and pleasure. You know I'm the only one that can do that for you. You know it deep down in your tiny little heart. You need mommy. You need to be controlled by mommy. You need to be owned by mommy. So, my son, it's time for you to worship your mother. You're going to worship your mother's legs. The only legs that you've ever desired. Go ahead. Get down on your knees and take out that tiny little cock. You're going to stroke it to mommy's legs. You're going to worship mommy's legs in nylons. Mommy knows best. She knows what you need. You need to feel weak. You need to feel weak for my legs in pantyhose. It's a good little boy. You may stroke it. I know this is what you have been waiting for. I know it's the only thing you could think about at dinner the other night. You kept dropping things onto the floor underneath the table, just so you could get down there on your knees and get a look at your mother's legs. I saw you down there. Don't try to deny it. I know you. I know you better than anyone knows you. That's why it's so easy for me to control you. I know you saw that I was dangling my shoe off of the end of my foot, just like so. I saw you pause underneath the table, just waiting for it to drop. And I toyed with you then, just as I toy with you now. You keep thinking, will she take the shoe off? Will she let it drop? Will she put it back on and torture me more? And you don't know what you want. You don't know if you want me to take off my shoe. You don't know if you want me to dangle it in front of you. You don't know if you want me to put it back on and torture you more. Because the truth is, you can't know what you want unless I tell you what you want. And I think you want me to torture you a little bit more. You want me to put my shoe back on. I can see you're very excited. But don't you dare come yet. You know what will happen if you come when Mommy didn't tell you when to. You don't want to make Mommy unhappy. Now when I dangle with the other foot, it may be very difficult for you to resist coming. Just try. That's a good boy. Will it drop? You're about to burst, aren't you? You can barely take it. What if I were to dangle the other shoe? It fell right off. Go ahead and come. I know you're holding back. I can see it in the way that you're quivering. That's a good pet. Now lick it up. And go fetch Mommy some wine.